Hey, Viking fans, this is Keith Millard, and you are listening to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. Go Vikes!
All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. I am Lupicus here with One Bar, and it feels so good and right and warm to be reunited again.
Yeah, if being without you is right, I don't want to be wrong. I think I got that mixed up.
I think you nailed it. It means the world to me. We are back. We are back together. We are like Demolition when they came back with that third member.
No,
Crush.
that wasn't great. We're talking day two training camp nuggets, and we got a ton of them. Can't wait. Remember, hashtag swag in the comments when we get to 3,600. We did. We went over 3,500 yesterday. It was a great day. 3,600. We're giving away some One Bar and Lupicus swag, so make sure to do hashtag swag.
Maybe a nice tank top, maybe a nice pair of sandals. What's it going to be?
I don't know. It's up to them, really. They get to pick whatever the hell they want. Whatever they want.
The video I did earlier today. All right, we're gonna talk a little training camp day 2 nuggets. A lot of these come from courtesy of our friend Courtney Cronin, so I'm just gonna give her some props right now. But let's go through this. I got 7 good nugs. I don't know if you got any extra, but we'll go through them top to bottom here. The first one, and to me is one of the most exhilarating, heartwarming ones. This Danielle Hunter continues to dominate. Mike Zimmer is actually in awe of how well he's playing. He put this move on Brian O'Neill, and Brian O'Neill was asking him what he did, and he said, I don't know, I just did what felt natural. So to me, the fact that he's playing so well, not thinking, is just a huge positive sign.
Yeah, it's huge. But you bring up Mike Zimmer, we got to mention him too, because some of his quotes have just been fantastic. Mike Zimmer just seems like he is just at peace with life. He just loving life. He's making jokes. Love everything. Some of those quotes he's been saying, it's been fantastic. But yes, Danielle Hunter, seeing him out there, not seeing him sitting on the sidelines holding his helmet, very, very, very good signs.
And I love the fact that he's playing well without thinking. Sometimes you come back from injury, you try to push it, you think too much, maybe that affects your performance, but he's just going. It's all coming back to him. So he's like Celine Dion. It's all coming back to him now.
She's saying that?
Hell yeah, she's saying that. And the other thing right now, Stephen Weatherly, which no surprise to anybody, is starting opposite him at left defensive end. So I don't know if that's going to stick or not. To me, that's a big talking point, because I don't think it's surprising to see him there now, but I don't know if that's the way it's going to end up when the season actually starts.
Well, spoiler alert, Oli Udoh, who is getting first-team reps at right guard, I saw a little nugget that Stephen Weatherly made Oli Udoh look like a fool today.
Well,
put him on his
ass. Probably not that hard to do when you're going against Oli Udoh and you're
you'd be nice. You'd be
4 or
nice
5
to show
year
him
veteran of the
respect.
NFL. But yeah, still it's encouraging. We'll see. Steve Weatherly is one of these guys to me. If he makes the team, not surprised. If he gets cut, I'm not really surprised.
He's making the team.
Yeah, I'm going to lean that way as well. But if he were to get cut in favor of a young guy, it wouldn't shock me.
All right, what else you got?
Well, you mentioned Oli Udoh. Him and Dakota Dozier continue rotating at right guard with the first team. I know it's early in camp, but does this at all concern you or anything like that?
I'm not concerned. This is day 2 of training camp. I wish it wasn't happening, but it is. I'm not surprised. We'll see how it shakes out. Hopefully a week from now, Wyatt Davis is in there, and maybe Dakota Dozier isn't, but I'm gonna let it play out. I'm not gonna get my panties in a bunch.
Yeah, I'm not either. There's a couple positives here. Number one, Oli Udoh is working in with Dakota Dozier. So if it's not Wyatt Davis, maybe it's Oli Udoh. Anybody other than Dozier, I think, is huge for the Vikings. Davis has been working with the second team. Again, not surprising, but I agree with you. I think maybe day 5 of camp, you start hearing about Wyatt Davis working with the ones, and then I expect him maybe preseason game 2, he is the starter.
Well, I'm going to be at training camp next week, and my eyes will be laser focused on Wyatt Davis the entire time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
All right. Well, I want you to tell me everything about him. What he looks
I will.
What his pants are. If he's going to sign a butt crack.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. He's an offensive lineman. Let's stay on the offensive line, because Darrisaw still not practicing. They've been saying they're going to ease him in anyways, but he's got, his hamstring. Is there any chance that Rashad Hill could actually be our starter for the first couple of weeks?
I hope it doesn't last that long.
I'm just saying, if Darrisaw starts getting behind, and he's going to be out there sooner or later, but maybe they just give him a little bit of a break. Let Rashad Hill go out there.
No, I mean, there is a chance because I don't like hamstring. I don't like leg injuries with big men, whether it's D-line, O-line. Those things always seem to linger. And if you're going to ease them in, yeah, maybe you have to, because if this thing just continues to linger on and he can't get in there, you really have no other choice. I think you got to be kind of forced to let Rashad Hill start. And I'm okay with Rashad Hill starting for a game or two, as long as you know Darrisaw is going to be your starter moving forward after that. But if he's not getting the reps, then yeah, that could definitely happen. Another thing, and I don't know what to think of this, and I'm really not putting a whole lot of stock into it, but KJ Osborne continues to shine as a wide receiver. We both have written him off. No chance of making the team. The guy's making plays. But what's your thoughts on this whole KJ Osborne being the star of camp at this point?
Well, they're not going to be positive. I mean, I'm generally a very positive fellow when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings, but here's what I think is happening. They're putting him out there. He's out there. He's the number 3 receiver right now. He was there yesterday. He was there today. He's getting rave reviews. I believe he had a nice long touchdown today as well from Cousins. I think they're just putting him out there to see what he's got. I don't think he's earned this by any means. I think they're like, shit, we drafted this guy in round 5 last year. He could not be a return man. Let's see what he's got at wide receiver. They're putting him out there. He's performing, which is great. But we've also seen many receivers over the past few years perform in training camp. Alexander Hollins, Chad Beebe was cut back in 2018 when he was just the training camp phenom. So I don't really give a shit that he's doing it. Let's see if he's still doing this 2 weeks from now.
I agree. I go back to last year. BC Johnson was a star of camp. Everybody's talking how he's keeping Justin Jefferson off the number 2 spot, making great catches, looking amazing. And then what's his role when the season happens? Barely anything. So to me, this is what that feels like. I'm not getting on the KJ Osborne train. Is he in the mix to make the team? Yeah, but he was always in the mix. I still don't think I'm with you on this one. I'm just not feeling it.
He's a fringe guy. They're seeing what he's got. The good thing for him, the positive side of things, is he is stepping up and performing when given the chance. Last year, he was. I don't even know if he played a single snap at wide receiver last year. And,
granted,
they're seeing what he's got.
The difference between this year and last year is this year there is, mini camps, training camps, OTAs, a little more people can see him work. He's had more reps, so that's definitely going to help him. But again, I'll see it when I believe it.
See it when I believe it. Let's talk quarterbacks. Kellen Mond and Jake Browning continuing to battle for that backup spot. And it sounds like they've had some very, very good plays and some very, very disgusting plays. But I do got to give a quote to Will Regetz from SI. This is hilarious. I thought it was funny anyways. He basically broke them two down. And then at the end, he says, Nate Stanley can safely be counted out of this battle.
Well, it's not very nice to Nate.
Very rude.
Well, Kellen Mond got some work with Delvin Cook today. So the fact that he's working with Delvin Cook shows me that I think he's going to be the number 2 guy. They drafted him in the 3rd round. There's no way Jake Browning's going to surpass him on the depth chart. The fact that just, getting Delvin Cook the feel for the way Kellen Mond will throw a short pass, the way he gives handoffs. You want to kind of build that. To me, shows Kellen Mond is going to be your number 2 quarterback.
Well, I think you're right. I think he will be a number 2 quarterback. I think Jake Browning is just out there trying to convince the Vikings to keep 3 quarterbacks.
Yep, absolutely. His battle is with the Vikings.
It's a hell of a battle.
Not with Kellen Mond.
You're right.
So you take that. Let's go to Brasad Breeland. Hasn't taken a snap yet. 11-11 drills. He's been working kind of on the sidelines with the strength and conditioning coaches. Does this concern you at all?
No, because he ripped it up yesterday. He was out there. What was it, 7-on-7 or something? He had a pick. He had a pass breakup. He is looking damn good. It'll concern me in a couple days from now.
Yeah. You hate to see that's going lingering on. Kene Gwangnu, he looks like he's been working as a primary number 3 back. To me, this is not surprising at all. I think when the Vikings drafted him, that was his role. Amir Abdullah is your 4th back, emergency guy, special teamer dude. So to me, this isn't surprising one bit.
No, and in spring, they were saying everybody was just like shocked how fast this guy is. That's what you read about everybody tweeting out. He is insanely fast. I can't wait to see this guy in preseason. He's going to be a step up, maybe 4 or 5 step ups from Mike Boone as far as what we had. And Amir Abdullah, actually, I think I saw something that he had a good practice today as well. So he's kind of in the Jake Browning territory where he's not really going against Ngangwu. He's going against the Vikings to make this team.
I call him Amir Abdullah.
That's gross. It's really gross.
Thank you.
He'll probably make the team though. But yeah, I can't wait to see this guy back there, hopefully as a kick returner. And a couple carries a game. Exciting.
Yeah, no, he's got explosion. He can make that home run play anytime. I hope he's our primary returner, and I hope he gets a couple snaps a game just to bring that element to the Vikings offense, which, I mean, Devlin Cook's already plenty explosive, but again, mix it up with a guy who just has got some crazy-ass wheels, really gets my nipples tingling. I got one last one here, and this was a highlight you probably watched a million times today. I know I did. You got Kirk Cousins rolling out pretty much almost going like throwing it from his back up in the air. Irv Smith Jr. makes a great catch on the ball. A couple things I love about this play. And I know it's training camp, whatever, second day. Can't get too excited. But Kirk Cousins continues to use his legs, which we saw him do last year a little bit. I like that he's continuing to just move a little bit in the pocket. And then to look to somebody else in that dire situation when the pressure's on you, that's not Adam Thielen, not Justin Jefferson. In this case, being Irv Smith, to me, it's kind of huge just to have that safety outlet, which I think Irv Smith needs to be this year for Cousins. So I like that they're building this rapport already, and I want to see it continue.
Yeah, Irv Smith, come on, man. 50-plus receptions this year. I will be disappointed. Anything less than that. And Kirk Cousins, he's rolling out, getting time because of Oli Udoh up front, just whooping some ass. That's what I attribute it to.
I don't think he had a lot of time. I think he was really running for his life.
Hey, you give Oli Udoh credit where credit is due.
Hey, I want Oli Udoh to make this team more than anybody.
We'll see. No, it was a fantastic play. It's all over Twitter. Go check it out. It was beautiful. I do have one final nugget, and that's Greg Joseph. 5 for 5 today. 5 for 5. I'm sorry. I mean, Riley Patterson's sitting over there on the bike. It sucks that he's hurt. It sucks that he's not out there getting a chance. This is over. Greg Joseph is our kicker. I'm already calling it. It's done. It's not even close. Done.
I feel like this is election night and you're already calling it, but I agree. If Patterson's not out there competing, it's Greg Joseph so far ahead right now. And I hope he stays. I hope he stays consistent.
He's gonna.
I want to see it.
Patterson wasn't out there for spring. He's not out there now. I don't know if they're thinking about taking his leg. I don't know what's going on with him, but he needs to get his ass on the field and start kicking with his left foot if he wants to make this team.
Where are they bringing his leg if they're taking it?
Somewhere very bad.
Pawn shop, see if they can get some cards exchange for it.
Good show.
All right, so those are the nuggets from day 2 of training camp. If you got anything else, drop it in the comments. Remember, hashtag swag. Maybe win a nice signed Lupagus thong.
We didn't say anything. Nobody wants anything signed.
Sign anything.
Let's be clear about that.
All right, well, that is it. Chew on those nuggets and chew on this. Porn is illegal in the Ukraine unless it is prescribed for medical use.